Hello YouTube, how are we doing? I'm having my final shave with the Reggie's Razors Titan, which is a UK made titanium razor. I've used it extensively since I've had it on loan. It's now to go off to the next user on the pass round list. So this is my last shave with it. So instead of boring you with 5 shaves with Reggie's, I thought I'd do the opening shave and the last shave with it. So the Reggie's Razors Titanium. All details are in the last video if you want to go watch that one. The blade for today is a new one for me. A Gillette Green 7 o'clock Super Stainless. Never used these blades before. If you have, drop a comment below, tell me what you think about them. I quite like the Gillette stainless blades, and I thought I'd give these a go. Well, I can still get them because they are made in Russia. So there's a couple of big glue bumps which can go upwards onto the top cap. There's the top cap there. Right, the only thing I would say about this razor is the stud length. If it was a couple of mil longer, I think it would be a lot better, because if you use a washer, you've got very little stud or thread to get the handle onto. I don't think it's designed to be used with a washer, so I haven't been using it with one. That makes sense. So there's the razor and the blade loaded up. Like I say, if you've used these blades before, let me know what your thoughts on them. The soap for today is by Darren Barnes from England. Darren's down in Sussex, I believe. A UK artisan who started making shaving soap because of skin problems, psoriasis. And the soap for today is Apricus, which originally came to market as a limited edition in 2018, I think, maybe it's 19. But it's been remade and is being retailed through Ian at the Gentleman's Groom Room, Ian Thompson in Dundee, who has also, for the first time, brought to market or coerced Darren into making an aftershave splash. It was originally available with a balm. This is no longer available, but I still have some. But you now get the matching aftershave, so you get the soap and the aftershave instead of the balm. So Apricus, what does it smell like? It's this stuff, Christian Dior Sauvage. Or Sauvage. I don't mean the Johnny Depp stuff. I mean the traditional, this stuff here. This is what it's based on. I actually bought this bottle of perfume, purely for that soap. That's how much I like it. So the scent notes, it's floral, it's green. The scent notes, top notes are rosemary, caraway, basil, bergamot and lemon. Middle notes of carnation, sandalwood, orris root, jasmine and rose. Base notes of amber, musk, oak moss and vetiver. Vegan base soap, Darren's, but they are very, very good. And the brush, to keep it all British, as the razor's British, the soap and everything else is British, we are going with the Simpsons T3 Trafalgar in a orange kind of knot, just for colour matchiness, because that's the way we like to, that's the way we're rolling today. So I'll get the razor in the sink, we'll have a vape, then we'll get lathered up. There's the brush, a couple of shakes out and into the soap. So the soap is available from the groom room. The Aftershave splash is available from the groom room. There'll be a link in the description to both items at the groom room, basically. If you want to buy them, it's the only place in the world you can get it. It's such a good scent. I pestered Darren quite incessantly for a year or so after this soap was released as the group buy, trying to coerce him to add it to the main Wickham line. It still hasn't happened, but at least it's available again from Ian at the groom room. I don't really care about loading heavy because it's such a good scent. So Wickham soaps are, for a vegan base, they are exceptional, and I'm very lucky that I discovered them quite early on in my wet shaving journey, and I rate them that highly. I've got probably 16, 17 of them, maybe it's even more, I'm not sure. There's not many I haven't got, there's only a couple I haven't bought because I wasn't overly keen on the scents. But as far as soap bases go, it's as good as anything in my opinion. This is a great summer scent. It also works well in the winter because sometimes you need a bit of brightness in your life. We played golf Saturday morning, it was -6. It was lovely, it was crisp, it was clear, it was fresh, there was no wind. It didn't feel that cold, and it was only cold if you were wearing the wrong clothes. But there's some good comedy bounces when the ball landed on the rock hard fairway, like ding, wing, off it went 50 yards. Oops. But yeah, yesterday morning was 1 degree and it actually felt colder than the -6. That's Celsius, by the way, for anybody across the pond. So yeah, as I say, it's a nice winter scent, and it also works well, I think. I quite like citrus scents during the colder months because it just gives you a little bit of zing in your step. As you can see, middle of the day, I've got all the lights on. Got the light behind me, got the video light on in front of me. We're still only hitting a 160 ISO on the camera. The razor we'll get on to when we start shaving, yeah. We're getting there water-wise. It's a very thirsty soap, these Wickhams, for a vegan base. It can take a drink like a Scotsman on Silky Horse Street on a Saturday night. And for a first pass, that will more than do. Right, the Reggie's Razors Titan. I've really enjoyed this razor. It's been a real joy to use. After the first shave there was a bit of razor burn, so I adapted my technique it would be really interesting to try the stainless version of this, which is the same specs but different material. So Jonathan, if you're watching, if there's a chance I could use it and send it back, or I could use it and keep it. If you'd like to send me one, there we go. I'll put a begging letter out there in public. Don't generally do that. One pass and done. And it hasn't got a huge blade gap. It hasn't got a large amount of positive blade exposure. But it's very comfortable to use. As you can see, it's wiping away a few days stubble quite efficiently. And this blade feels comparable to my default blade is my old Czechoslovakian Gillette Reds, which is super stainless. And this feels comparable to them. Yeah, Craig would be happy because I could go to work on that quite happily, and it would be good enough. So to avoid the razor burn, I've been doing a double first pass and then an against the grain pass, and it's worked really well for me. My head's now thinking about how I'm going to photograph the thumbnail. Things that go on in your head while you're making a video. So yeah, it was cold over the weekend, but we didn't have any snow. I think, well no, places further south did. I think Dundee had, where the groom room is. They had snow. We haven't seen any. Double first pass works really well if you have sensitive skin. Or if you just need something that would get through the day at the office. That is plenty good enough. It really is. It's not a technique I use all the time, but I found it works well with certain razors for me and my skin. Scent strength on the soap is your standard European scent strength. Maybe it's a 6 at best, but it's such a good, complex scent. This perfume has been around so long, you know, sometimes you go into shops and say, any chance I can get a sample of that? And they'll give you a little sample. It was a blind buy, so I was in a shop and I said to the girl, the lady on the counter, any chance I can get a sample of Sauvage? She went, yeah, no problem. So she gave us like 5 tubes of Sauvage. The blue Johnny Depp one. At which point I pipes up and says, no, Mr. Oakes. Or Sauvage. No, the green one. She went, I've worked for Dior for 15 years. We've never had samples of Eau Sauvage. It's been on the market so long, they just presume everybody knows what it smells like. Even with the water, I can feel a bit of sting. So you know the blade's sharp. I can see there's 1 or 2 weepers there. But nothing to worry about. When it smells this good, you don't really care. You just want to carry on shaving because you're enjoying the scent of the soap. No, I know we're done. So the face wash with Wickham's is so good. Generally, there's so many butters and stuff in the soap that you don't need any balm. However, we will be using the splash in the aftershave when we come back. That cold water's getting cold, I'll tell you that. Crack and shave. A little bit of tenderness down here, which I've had it on probably 2/3 of the shaves with the razor. So, but it's not uncomfortable. Just gives you an idea of how efficient Reggie's razors tighten is. Right, I mentioned before that when the set was originally released, it came with the Balm, which is what we've got here. This is no longer available, just so happened to have some, so we'll throw a bit of Balm on. Darren, you actually nailed the scent. Bit of water. And now, for the first time ever, we're using the Apricus aftershave. Trying to see where the ingredients are. The ingredients, not a lot. Alcohol, it's going to sting. Aqua, perfume, yeah, witch hazel. That's basically, there we go. Let's break the seal on it. There's a nice restrictor on the top. So, let's say this was never available before, but it's been made for, and it's available from the groom room in Dundee. Nice restrictor. Oh yeah, there's alcohol in that. That's got a good stink to it. But on the plus side, I think the bottle was 20 quid as opposed to the 60, 75 I think I've seen it for the eau de parfum. You can just use that to top off if you're going somewhere. Very nice, but yeah, that smells absolutely lovely. So there we have it folks, the concluding shave with Reggie's razor. I know you've only seen 2 of them, but using the same thing repeatedly gets a bit boring for me and for you, and I understand that. That's why you've only seen 2 videos with it now. So the Titan by Reggie's Razors, titanium, it's not cheap. I never mentioned the price in the last video, which a few people picked up on. It's not cheap, but it's titanium. It's UK, it's made in the UK. It's not mass produced in China. And yeah, if you want one, you'll buy it. If you can't afford it, you won't. Well, you shouldn't do. The blade was the green Gillette 7 o'clock super stainless on its first use. First time you use these blades, and in that razor, felt pretty sharp. It did the job anyway, had a cracking shave. The brush was the Simpsons Trafalgar T3 in sunburst orange. I think that colour was known as. Really good brush. Bang for the buck. Probably is the best synthetic on the market in my opinion, if you like chubby style brushes. And the soap, the Aftershave Balm and the Aftershave Splash were all Wickham 1912 Apricus, which is a take on Eau Sauvage from Dior. There we have it folks, we are done. Any questions, comments or anything else, leave them below. There'll be links to the soap and the aftershave at the groom room down below. There's a link to the Facebook group down below. There's a link to Telegram down below. That's it, we're done. Supposed to plug all this shit at the beginning of the video, Martin. Hey, what the hell. That's it, we're done. Right, thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, anything else, leave them below. Repeating yourself, stop it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.